So it's that time of the month again. It's the Honest Watch Dealers monthly market update. Yeah, so one of the things that is a massive topic in our industry at the minute is the Watches and Wonders, which is at the end of this month. I think it's the 27th of March. And what exactly is going to happen? And I genuinely get asked every day from clients, old and new, what is going to be discontinued? Is this model going to be discontinued? What they're doing, what they're bringing out. And honestly, I don't know. Nobody knows, not even Rolex ADs know themselves until the last minute of the 11th hour what is actually going to happen. We have a good idea what's going to happen. We would have an idea on what we'd like to happen, but none of us genuinely can honestly say they really know. So the questions I get asked is the Platinum Daytona. Is that going to be discontinued? I had a client message me yesterday, new client of ours. He's got some nice Pateks for sale. He had a Platinum Daytona for sale and a couple of other really nice big pieces. And he said, I'm ready to sell some now and I'm ready to sell some after March. And as soon as it gets discontinued in March, and hopefully it does, I will be ringing you straight away. And my answer to him was, I will be blocking you for 3 months, because at the end of the day, that watch is just going to shoot up so high that everybody will want to see how the market settles. So it is something that even if things do get discontinued, you have to bear in mind that they're not going to go flying straight away. They will go up in value, but they're not going to go up straight away. So just bear that in mind. You're not going to literally flip it the next day for another, let's say, Platinum Daytona for another 20, 30, 40, 50,000 pounds. It will have a solid price in the marketplace, but it's not going to be something that's going to be absolutely crazy. It will do over time, but just not straight away. Just got to hold out. One of the other watches that I get asked is the John Mayer, another hyped watch. Will that get discontinued? Good chance it will. Again, we can't really say. They seem to have settled now, so they're settled between sort of 60 and 70, 75,000 pound mark. So that's a good indication that, you know, there's good appetite in the market for that watch. Will it get discontinued? Nobody really knows. So yeah, definitely, if you're holding, you need to hold out. So what you guys need to remember is, and this is a genuine question that I do get asked quite a lot, is should I sell now on the hype, on the way up, and should I hold till when it gets discontinued? Honestly, I can't say yes or no, but if it's on the way up and you're getting a good profit, or you bought high and you're actually getting your money back, my advice would be to sell. Because if it doesn't get discontinued, you're gonna have to hold for another year till next March and hope it does again. So you've got to bear in mind that you have to hold out or sell on the up. So what I've always said to people before, do the opposite to the market. So if the market's on the way up, you should be selling, and if it's on the way down, you should be buying. So how buoyant is the UK market from this side of the desk? Well, I can tell you from the bottom of my heart, we are so busy. We have so many inquiries, we have so many sales, we are selling lots and lots of watches, and not just the smaller entry-level watches. We are selling a lot of the middle range and the bigger pieces. Some of the really good bargains that people picking up at the minute are the Submariner dates. Like I've said before in the videos, I'd have a cabinet full of them tomorrow. Blue Sky Dwellers, so we sold 3 of them in the last 2 weeks. Bought another 2 yesterday, another really good watch at the minute. Starbucks, another really good buy at the minute. Low teens, that's something you should be trying to buy. Selling plenty of those. So one of the other questions I get asked a lot of time from you guys, and also direct in my DMs, is comparing us to the US market. So a lot of our viewers over there, I'm sure, watching this video, are based in the US, and how that compares to the UK. And like I said before in the videos, I can't really comment on the US market compared to the UK, but what I can say is I've started to see and hear people in the US saying their market has picked up as well. Their market has started to stabilise and they're starting to sell more watches. You've got to remember, guys, that a lot of people out there, and some of you might be viewers, that they'll always have a negative view on the watch industry. They'll always have a negative view on what's going on, or listen to the news, or listen to the hype, or listen to what everybody's telling them, because, you know, it's like a doom and gloom society, or it's a doom and gloom. Yes, there are a lot of problems going on in the world, but one thing you need to know is our watch industry, these watches will trade no matter what is going on in the world. They will always sell no matter what is happening. So whether there is a correction, people will be buying up and holding out till they go back up again. And when they're on the way up, people obviously buying and selling because they're jumping on the bandwagon. So it doesn't matter. People say, oh, the watch market's dead, doom and gloom, all this, that and the other. I can't tell you how busy we are. I can't tell you how many watches we're actually selling in the current market compared to what we were doing last month and in January. And I've got to tell you, those 2 months, January and February 2023, were very busy months for us, and a lot of other dealers that I know. So do not get drawn into this doom and gloom. The watch market is dead. As long as you are buying to wear and enjoy and keep for a decent amount of time, your money is safe. So do not get drawn into the negatives. There's a lot of people on my channel who have really nice comments to make. There's some that have a slightly negative comments to make. You've got an entitlement to that comment, but at the end of the day, you've got to understand we're busy. We're still buying and selling. And if you're holding out and waiting for like a triple correction or quadruple correction or whatever you think might happen, or try to drive the market down with negativity, it ain't going to happen, because while you're waiting for the market, people are still buying and selling and owning, and more importantly, enjoying. So one thing I want you guys to know, which is really important for my monthly update, is the amount of traction we're getting from overseas. And what I mean by that is the amount of inquiries and also sales that we're getting from clients around the world, in particular the United States. So we're getting so many inquiries from clients, and they may not be aware of the actual tax and import duties, which we do declare, and obviously that is part and parcel of buying or importing or exporting, but the amount of inquiries we're getting daily. So this is for watches that we've advertised on our socials, from followers from my YouTube channel, which has definitely helped. And we actually sold one the other day to a client in Norway. So we sold him a lovely Rolex Datejust. He inquired and we bought it, sent it over to Norway. We did all the customs things, seamless, went straight through. So what I want you to know is that although people are saying the watch market's dead and it's only the UK and over here in the US, it's not. We're not actually seeing that, because the amount of inquiries, why are people reaching out from another country to buy from us when the market's dead? It's just not happening in the current watch market. Obviously, they're in a better position financially with the currency exchange, which we were in, pre sort of 7-8 years ago. So that is an appetite for people to buy from the UK, but also it's just a good indication, a good marker as to where the market actually is and why people are still wanting to buy. So it's not just the UK where people are putting the doom and gloom on and around the States. It's actually all around the world that people are still buying and interested in buying watches. So that's a good indication for you guys out there, to carry on buying, carry on purchasing, and make sure that you're not brainwashed by the media. So I'm going to do a quick what you should buy and what should pass in the current market. I think probably one of the questions on all your guys' lips, certainly what we see this side of the desk and at the end of the phone. I am going to be doing an in-depth video, which we'll release next week, where I'm going to go into the models in more detail. But for now, I'm going to do a quick what you should buy and what you shouldn't buy. Right, let's start with Datejust. Steel Datejust, 41mm, depending on the dial combination, definite buy. Steel and gold, pass, definite no. That's an underlist watch now. Explorer 2s, should you buy that? Yes. Polar White Black, definite buy. Slightly overlist, so your money's safe in that. Submariner dates, no date, yes. Submariner date, yes. Starbucks, definitely yes. Batman, yes. Batgirl, yes. Pepsi, definitely buy. Pepsi, Jubilee and Oyster, so yeah, both those buy. Then we're into the steel and golds. Just be careful of these ones, guys. So we've got the yellow gold one there, the yellow gold blue one. The blues, it's all known, just about a list watch now. So unless you're willing to hold or you're buying it to wear, just be careful of that one. You are going to get it offered, so just be careful. It's definitely one that you should maybe not, or maybe just sit on the fence and just pass it and hope you get your steel watch. Sea Dwellers, something not a lot of dealers talk about, this particular model. So this is the black one, also got the James Cameron. RRP has gone up slightly higher on this, so definitely one that if you do get it offered, definitely buy it. I think the list on the black ones, I think it's about 12-1, so worth a roundabout list now, maybe a touch over, not a lot, but definitely James Cameron. If you get offered that, 1,000,000% get that. Great watch and really sought after. So we've got that one, which is the Panda. You're never gonna get offered that watch, I'll be honest with you. So, and I know a lot of dealer lists are closed, but if you do, obviously just buy it until it's me. Steel and gold Daytonas. This one has the beautiful Tahitian mother of pearl, again discontinued dial. If you get offered that, that's definitely one you should get depending on the dial. We've got obviously the champagne, the black and the white. Black and white dial, definitely buy. Champagne, no. So just be mindful of that. It's worth an underlist watch. The RRP on that 16-1 now, so that's definite no. So I'm not going to go into any more watches for you guys, because like I said, we have a full reveal coming out next week on what you should buy and what you shouldn't buy. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.